WWDC 2026 opens with a historic transition at Apple Park. This is the final presentation for Tim Cook, stepping down as CEO on September 1st. His successor, Senior Vice President of Hardware Engineering John Ternes, is inheriting a massive hardware and software ecosystem at a moment of significant technological change. The company is navigating a specific tension. The market is demanding advanced artificial intelligence features immediately, but Apple's users expect the company to maintain its strict local data privacy standards. To resolve this, Apple re-architected the core operating system, building a new foundation to handle deep intelligence without compromising the encryption that keeps user data on the device. This architecture begins with iOS 27. Apple is making the update available to more users than any previous release, supporting devices as old as the iPhone 11. By optimizing the file system, iOS 27 loads images 70% faster than previous versions. Data transfers see a similar boost. AirDrop speeds are now 80% faster, supported by improved CPU schedulers that manage background tasks more efficiently. Apple is also addressing user feedback on recent aesthetics by introducing opt-in rollbacks and layered customization for the liquid glass interface, allowing users to dial back or emphasize specific design elements. These performance optimizations and hardware support tiers ensure that older devices have the necessary overhead to run new AI computations without system instability. Apple Intelligence utilizes a hybrid strategy, integrating the Google Gemini family of models directly into Apple's own foundation models. This integration changes Siri from a simple voice prompt into a standalone app. The assistant now possesses visual intelligence and the ability to maintain conversational context across different tasks. During the presentation, Craig Federighi stated that data privacy in this new system is non-negotiable. User information is used only to execute the immediate request, with no data retained for model training. To verify these claims, Apple is opening its server protocols to independent outside experts who can audit the zero retention policy at any time. This creates a dual-path architecture. Heavy processing is routed to Google's cloud models, while the user's personal data remains protected within Apple's secure environment. These technical changes manifest in everyday use through cross-app context. For example, the phone app can now pull specific details from your mail or messages while you are mid-call. The keyboard now features a system-wide dictation overhaul. It corrects punctuation and capitalization automatically, while stripping out filler words like and to produce formatted, clean text. The Shortcuts app now supports natural language prompts. As this flowchart shows, a single descriptive sentence can trigger a complex, multi-step sequence of actions across several different apps. Within the Photos app, new spatial tools allow for post-capture adjustments. Reframe uses AI to shift the perspective of an image, while Extend generates additional background to change the aspect ratio. Image Playground is also receiving performance updates, though Apple has restricted the tool from training on any photos generated by the user. These updates turn artificial intelligence into a silent, utilitarian engine that focuses on removing friction from daily device operations. Beyond productivity, Apple is expanding its safety features for families. New parental controls allow for specific restrictions on who a child can contact and which websites they can visit. On devices set up for children under 13, these protections are active by default. This includes Ask to Browse for web access and Ask to Buy for any App Store or in-app purchases. The Health app is also adding support for perimenopause and menopause tracking, integrating these insights into its existing cycle tracking features. By embedding these specific health and safety tools into the OS, Apple integrates its software more deeply into the daily personal care and family management routines of its users. At the end of the keynote, Tim Cook shared a farewell message. He reflected on Apple's goal of enriching lives through connectivity and his time spent advancing that mission. John Ternes now takes over. His tenure will be defined by the challenge of scaling and maintaining the security of this newly integrated intelligence architecture. Apple's later entry into generative AI was a strategic choice, prioritizing the development of a secure, local-first integration over a rapid public release. WWW 2026 demonstrates that Apple's strategy relied on making intelligence private, utilitarian, and seamlessly integrated into the hardware.